What we do now echoes in eternity. This wise reflection by Marcus Aurelius guides us to the essence of our topic today. As we explore 8 types of people praised by the Stoics, we are invited to consider that every choice, every virtue we cultivate, reverberates beyond the limits of the present time. Let's discover how our actions, inspired by these principles, echo into eternity, shaping not just today, but the essence of who we are destined to be. Type 1. The thinker. The thinker, celebrated and praised by the Stoics, is someone who tirelessly seeks clarity in the midst of life's complexity. They are someone who, instead of accepting dogma and superficial answers, dives into the depths of reflection. This type of person understands that true understanding of oneself and the world around them is an ongoing process. By cultivating the ability to think deeply, the thinker becomes the architect of his own journey. They question, analyze, and challenge their own beliefs, building a solid foundation of knowledge and insight. This incessant search for inner truth not only illuminates his path, but also inspires those around him to question and explore the complexities of existence. So bring to life the thinker in you, the one who doesn't fear the unknown, but embraces it as an opportunity to grow in wisdom. In a world often permeated by quick answers, the thinker's devotion to deep reflection is a guiding light not only for them, but also for everyone around them. Type 2. The minimalist. Among the types of people the Stoics consider ideal, the minimalist is a visionary who sees true wealth in simplicity. This enlightened being understands that the incessant quest to accumulate material goods often takes us away from what really matters. Celebrated by the Stoics, the minimalist is the one who deliberately chooses to live with less, letting go of the bonds of excessive consumption. The minimalist's simplicity goes beyond lifestyle. It's a philosophy that embraces the essence over the superficial. By freeing themselves from the weight of excess, they discover a freedom that cannot be found in the clutches of unbridled consumerism. This type of person values meaningful experiences over material possessions, building a life that reflects their true principles. By adopting minimalism, they not only simplify their environment, but also their mind. The mental clarity that comes from reducing external distractions allows for deeper concentration on the things that really matter. The minimalist is therefore a guardian of authenticity, reminding us that true wealth lies in the inner journey, not in external objects. People with this trait choose a life of meaning over a life of excess. In a world where we are often bombarded with messages that more is better, the minimalist's simplicity is an inspiration, encouraging us to let go of the superfluous and embrace the fullness of existence. Type 3. The resilient. The resilient is an unbreakable force that flourishes in the heat of adversity. This inspiring being understands that life, by its very nature, will present challenges, but it is in responding to these challenges that true inner strength is revealed. Celebrated by the Stoics, the resilient not only endures life's storms, but transforms them into opportunities for growth and learning. The resilience of the Stoic is not a cold, inflexible armor, but a quality that allows flexibility in the face of life's adversities. The resilient doesn't allow himself to be shaken by misfortune. Instead, he channels pain into power, turning each setback into a stepping stone on his journey of self-discovery. This person understands that resilience is not just resisting, but flourishing in the face of difficulties. By practicing resilience, they don't see themselves as a victim of circumstances, but as an active architect of their own destiny. Every challenge becomes an opportunity to refine character, develop wisdom, and cultivate inner strength. The resilient is therefore a beacon of inspiration, reminding us that the true essence of being human is not in avoiding storms, but in dancing in the rain of life. The resilient one in you is the one who doesn't break in the face of storms, but emerges from them strengthened and renewed. In a world where resilience is often misinterpreted as mere resistance, the true essence of the resilient is an inspiring testimony that even in the most challenging situations, the soul can flourish. Type 4. The honest. In Stoicism, honesty is revered as a fundamental virtue. The act of practicing this virtue is not just a matter of speaking the truth. It is an expression of integrity in all areas of life. The honest man understands that his true wealth lies in the consistency between what he thinks, says, and does. By practicing honesty, he builds a solid foundation of trust with himself and others. They live according to their principles, without giving in to the temptation to stray from the path of righteousness. This integrity not only guides her in moments of decision, but also radiates a light that inspires those around her to act with the same sincerity. By discovering your deepest traits of honesty, you are choosing to walk the path of truth and transparency, but you do so with determination. In a world often challenged by dishonesty and manipulation, the light of the honest one is a beacon, reminding each of us that truth is the only solid foundation on which we build meaningful lives. In the end, this is the word that most defines honesty: the truth. It should guide every decision we make in all aspects of our lives, professional, personal, or social. Type 5. The Contemplator of the Present. Among the types of people considered ideal by the Stoics, the contemplator of the present is a true artist of life who finds richness in the subtleties of the moment. This enlightened being understands that true joy lies in the present moment, not in the weight of the past or the uncertainty of the future. Celebrated by the Stoics, the contemplator of the present not only passes through life, but savors it in every breath, in every unique experience. Contemplation of the present is not an escape from reality. On the contrary, it is a deep immersion in it. This type of person develops the ability to slow down, allowing themselves to absorb the beauty that often goes unnoticed. By cultivating mindfulness, the contemplator of the present doesn't let himself be swept away by the hustle and bustle of the world, but finds a haven of inner peace in the simplicity of the moment. By appreciating each moment, he builds rich memories that form the tapestry of life. Gratitude becomes his constant companion, and the journey, not just the destination, becomes meaningful. The beholder of the present is therefore a master of the art of living, reminding us that true wealth lies in full awareness of the now. Be a beholder of the present yourself, one who doesn't let the past obscure your present or the future disturb your peace. In a world often characterized by unbridled rush, the wisdom of the beholder of the present is a gentle call to rediscover the joy that resides in the now. Type 6. The Disciplined. The disciplined is the commander of their own destiny. This person understands that true freedom is found in discipline, in daily self-mastery. Celebrated by the Stoics, discipline is not a chain that imprisons, but the wings that make it possible to fly higher. It is through discipline that surprising results emerge from recurring and lasting actions. By incorporating discipline into your life, you establish habits that shape your character. A disciplined routine is not an imposition, but a conscious choice to live in line with the highest values. The disciplined man doesn't procrastinate. He doesn't get lost in distractions. He follows a structured journey towards achieving meaningful goals. The disciplined man is one who does not fear order, but takes it upon himself as an ally in the pursuit of excellence. In a society like ours, often filled with things that bring us instant gratification, the discipline of the disciplined man is a beacon, reminding us that true freedom is found in mastery over ourselves. Type 7. The Empath. Among all the fundamental characteristics of a Stoic person, empathy stands out as a powerful force that connects hearts and transcends barriers of various types, sizes, and difficulties. The empath is more than someone who just shares feelings. They are a being who becomes a warm presence in the emotional universe of others. Valued by the Stoics, this type of person not only understands the pain and joy of others, but actively commits themselves to alleviating the burdens of others. Stoic empathy goes beyond superficial understanding. It is a constant practice of putting oneself in the other person's shoes. The empath not only listens, but listens attentively, absorbing the nuances of other people's emotions. This person understands that often the greatest gift we can offer is the comfort of being truly understood. By practicing empathy, they don't judge the experiences of others, but honor them as legitimate and valuable. This attitude creates an atmosphere of acceptance and compassion around them, building bridges between hearts and strengthening human bonds. The empath becomes an anchor in turbulent times, offering emotional support that goes beyond words. The empathetic man is the one who transforms the world around him through genuine human connection. Unfortunately, we live in a world often marked by indifference, and the empath's empathy is a wake-up call, reminding us that by reaching out to each other, we build a web of support that sustains life's journey. True greatness, according to the Stoics, is found in the ability to make the journey of others a little lighter. Type 8. The Practitioner of Balance. Standing out as a master in the search for harmony in all areas of life is the Practitioner of Balance. This person understands that true virtue lies in the center, avoiding extremes and seeking wise balance. The Practitioner of Balance is the person who understands that happiness does not lie in the conquest of an extreme, but in the mastery of keeping the scales of life in balance. By seeking balance, they avoid the excesses that can lead to physical, mental, and emotional imbalance. This type of person understands that true fullness is achieved by remaining centered, avoiding the extreme fluctuations of external circumstances. The balance practitioner does not seek perfection, but the harmony that permeates all areas of their existence. Reveal the face of the practitioner of balance that dwells within you, the one who doesn't let himself be swept away by the tides of life, but masterfully navigates balanced waters. In a world often characterized by extremes, the search for the practitioner of balance is an inspiring reminder that true virtue lies at the point of equilibrium, where life unfolds in harmony and fullness. Knowing these 8 types of people who are considered respectable by the Stoic doctrine could be the wisdom you are missing to be the person you want to be. It doesn't mean that you should choose just one of these virtues and exploit it to the full, but that you should know all of them and try to adapt your attitudes according to your life goals and the different situations we experience on a daily basis. Don't let your lack of knowledge get the better of you. Take advantage of every minute of your free time for a week or two to read and reflect on these personality types.